welcome and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to be talking all about my Lady Dior bag. I am going to be doing a review for you guys. I'll be telling you guys what I think now that I have had it for like 3 months. I'll be showing you a mod shot. I'll let you know what I think about it overall, and we're going to be doing what fits into the bag, and I'll be giving you my overall recommendation, like do I recommend this bag or not. I'll let you know also in today's video. Before I get started, I'd like to say a very big thank you to my subscribers. Thank you so much guys for staying with me. I appreciate you a lot. I do not take you for granted. Thank you for your support. I am grateful. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on my beautiful face. My name is Buki. I make videos about luxury handbags, about solid gold jewelry, about fashion, about beauty, and I also vlog sometimes. If any of this content are the things that you love, do not hesitate to hit the subscribe button below to join us, and I promise you, you are going to have a lot of fun here. Overall guys, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It encourages me a lot to keep going, and it also helps me to know the type of video that you would love for me to make more of. So without dragging this intro for too long, let's just jump right into the review. So here is the bag we are going to be talking about today. I have had this bag now for almost 3 months. I got it in October 2022. We are in January 2023. This bag was on my wish list for so long, but I eventually got it. And there are 3 reasons why it took me so long to get this bag. Number 1 is because this bag was never a bag that I wanted so badly, or a bag that I loved. You know, I just had to have it. And the reason why I said I have to have it is because this is one of Dior's classiest bag, and as a classic babe that I am, I love to own classic pieces. I just had to add it to my collection. I prefer classic pieces than trendy pieces, and that's the reason why I got it eventually. Reason number 2 why it took me so long to get it is because of the price point. It took me so long to be able to pull out the cash eventually. And reason number 3 is because this bag is one of the luxury handbags that do not hold a good pre-loved value in the pre-loved market. Meaning, if you decide to sell this bag today, you are gonna lose a lot of money. If you check the pre-loved market today, the price of a pre-loved one in an excellent condition compared to a new one, there is a huge gap. So if you want to add this back to your collection, if you don't mind, check the pre-loved market first, because you are able to get yourself a very good deal on this bag. Those are the 3 reasons why it took me so long to add this back to my collection. I made a mistake earlier when I said we're in January. We are actually in February 2023, so I've had this bag for about 3 months now. I was gonna get this bag in the pre-loved market because I saw a lot at good deal in the pre-loved market. I was eyeing it for so long. Then I had to go on a trip to Paris, and when I got to Paris, I was able to save so much that I couldn't resist, and I just got it new. So this one is in the size medium. I believe they have 4 sizes. There is a size large, medium, mini, and micro. I believe, yeah, it does come in 4 sizes, but this one is in the size medium, and I got it in the size medium because I was just done with small bags. This is the bag that fits my body structure the most, and that's why I went with this one. I'm going to be doing a mod shot for you soon. So bringing this back closer to the camera, this is what it looks like. It does have this beautiful stitches around it. It is so classic and beautiful. This is what this side looks like. This is what the whole side looks like. And another thing that I forgot to mention is that this bag also comes in different material and different designs. If you're someone who doesn't want a leather one, you're able to get in other materials as well. And another thing is it comes in different colors. I decided to do a black one because I needed a black bag the most in my collection when I got it. So yeah, this is what it looks like, and this is the back. On the front, it does have this accessories that spells Dior. So there is a D-I-R, and the bigger one is in letter O, and it does have this leather parts to it, and on the back of the letter it says Christian Dior. On the front it doesn't say anything. That's what the front looks like. Like I mentioned earlier, it does have a lot of stitches, and when you come closer to the metal around the handle, it says CD, meaning Christian Dior. It says CD, and it says the same thing at the back as well. I'll show you in a bit. It has this hardware part that holds the handle, and the handle is like so. This is what it looks like. This is what the top looks like. It has this cover that covers up whatever you have in the bag at every point in time, which I like. The interior is made with suede. I normally keep the dust bag of my bags in the bag itself so that I can easily just use them when I need to travel. Like I mentioned earlier, it has its own strap. I'm going to show you what the strap looks like in a bit. The interior it's made with suede, and you would have to look into this bag really closely before you can see what it looks like on the inside, because the inside is so dark. On the back of the bag, it has a zipper compartment. Right there, it has a zipper compartment that you can zip up all the way like so. And on the other side, it has another compartment that doesn't have a zipper. It's just like a different section. I don't know if you guys can see clearly. It's just like a different section. That's what it looks like. And this bag is really spacious. That's one thing that I'm so impressed about. The bag is really spacious. I'm going to be showing you what fits into the bag in a bit. So yeah, that's what the interior looks like. Nothing much on the inside. Again, it has this cover. You cover it like that and you're able to close it up. Then this is what the back of the bag looks like. It also says CD on both sides. Then the bottom is plain like so. It has the 4 feet, and this is what the side looks like, and that's just totally what this bag looks like closely. For the strap, this is what the strap looks like. It comes with 1 2 3 4 5 holes, and that's what the strap looks like. On the sides of the hardware for the strap, it says CD. Then this is what the opposite side of the strap looks like. Then it has the part that you get to hook on the bag, and the part you get to hook on the bag has CD here as well and CD here as well on both sides. Yeah, it does have CD on both sides, which means again Christian Dior. And yeah, that's what the strap looks like. So now I'm going to put it on with the strap to show you what it looks like on me. So to put the strap on, you have to hook it on the hardware of the handle itself. So you hook it on the on that handle, then you hook the other one on the opposite side, and that's how you are able to wear it with the strap. I am always mostly going to be wearing it up handle, but just in case you are someone that likes the strap, I'm going to show you what it looks like on me with the strap. I am going to put it on the first hole of the strap. I am 5'7", and it sits right below my hips. This is where my waist is, and it sits right exactly below my hips. That's where it sits. Then if I decide to wear a crossbody, which I will never be doing as well, it sits right on my hip on the side, and it sits right on my tummy at the front. This is my tummy. It sits right on my tummy at the front, and that's what it looks like. However, I'm mostly going to be wearing it up handle. Worst case scenario, I can just put it around my wrist like so, and that's it. Things over here, I have the essential things that I carry. Like I mentioned earlier, this bag is really spacious. You cannot really see because the interior is dark. So that's one downside about this bag. The interior is dark, and the darkness is like extremely dark because the inside is made with suede. So now let's try to fit in like my daily essentials into this bag. The first thing that I always carry on me is my wallet. This is my Louis Vuitton Clemence wallet. It fits right into it easily. The next thing that I carry obviously is my phone, and this is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, just for reference. That also fits right into it easily. I have my hand lotion. It goes right into it easily as well. Then I usually have to have some type of tissue or wipes on me, and that goes right inside. I usually like to have a pack of gum on me. That one I would put on this side, like the inner pocket of the bag is where I will put my gum so that I can get that easily. A lipstick, lip gloss, depending on what I'm wearing on the day, but I usually have lip gloss on me at least. Then I put that here as well, and it goes right into it easily. Then my AirPods, I'm able to fit right into it easily as well. So this is what the inside looks like, and the shape of the bag remains intact without changing at all. At every point in time, I always love to have my journal and any book that I'm reading on me. However, my journal cannot fit into this bag, and this is the Louis Vuitton agenda in the size GM for reference purpose, and this is the book that I'm currently reading. Sometimes my book is as big as this, sometimes it's not as big as this. However, it can fit inside, but it's just gonna be like too much. It's definitely gonna change the shape if I try to. So shape, so size wise it's able to go in, but I cannot put it in because if I try to put it in with all the things that I already have, it's just going to change the shape of the bag and it's not going to make sense. It's supposed to be a classic bag. I'm not one that I'm supposed to stuff up with things anyways. So yeah, with just the little things that I have, I'm good to go. I am able to just hold my agenda separately if I want, or just keep it in the car, worst case scenario. So yeah, overall, do I recommend this bag? My answer is it depends. So when I say it depends, again, the reason why I got this bag is because I'm a classic babe. I love classic pieces. I had to get the classiest piece from Christian Dior, and that's why I got this bag. I am planning to do the same for other luxury fashion brands that I don't have yet in my collection. If I have to pick a bag from Fendi today, my first bag from Fendi will definitely be the Fendi Baguette bag. My plan is to collect the classic pieces from other luxury fashion brands that I don't have their bags yet. I was at the point of adding Dior to my collection. I just decided to add this one. So my point is, if you love this bag, please go ahead and buy it just because you love it. But if you want to have it just because, then really I'm not sure. In terms of do I recommend, I would say that I'm not sure. Like, to me, there is no such big deal about this bag to justify the cost, except that it's a classic piece. Like, we all know the story that the style of this bag was made for Princess Diana, and that's how it got so popular. So that's the reason why it's Christian Dior's classiest bag. But in terms of craftsmanship, just looking at it closely, in terms of the style and all that, I don't see how I can justify the price of this bag, except if you are getting one for yourself at a very good deal in the pre-loved market, or outside United States where you can get a better deal, or at least get your tax back. Then it's a good justification for you to add it to your collection. But if you don't have it yet, I don't think you should feel bad about it. To me, it's no big deal. I own it, I like it, it is cute, I've worn it before, I wear it, I'm still gonna wear it. It will be in my collection forever. It's not a bag that I highly recommend, if that makes any sense. If you have been following me for a while, I think you can kind of like understand where I am coming from or what I'm talking about, that it's not a bag that I think you should really go sought after. So I'm just gonna say that it's a cool bag, it's a nice to have, it's just a nice to have, it's not a must have. So yeah, that's all about this bag. If you have any additional questions or comment, feel free to leave them for me in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. Before we see again, guys, I hope you remain blessed, and I wish you peace.